Welcome to Wrestling Monkeys. I am Jay Blair, and this is for Monday Night Raw, the 3 count. Let's just get right into this. New champion. Didn't really expect to see this one coming. Basically, though, for those of you who didn't watch it, Miz was going to do a Miz TV segment with just Roman Reigns. The entire shit came out, and basically, Kurt Angle forced the Miz to fight for the Defiance Intercontinental title. That's the prelude thing. Now, in this match, I didn't really pay attention too much of it because it's, as most people probably didn't want to see Roman Reigns win that much. I didn't actually care for once if he won or lost. But The Miz is now... School bus. I'll try not to swear. The Miz, now, before I get to Roman, is a 7-time Intercontinental Champion and the longest Intercontinental Champion. I feel like they keep making him lose the IC title so he can win it back, and he will probably be beating Chris Jericho's record 9 Intercontinental title reigns, which is also, just for championships alone, 9 titles is up there as stupid bus, being the most for any singular championship. But yeah, so I'm glad to see Miz getting up there. It's a record that I don't think anyone really thought was going to be broken because it's just a ridiculous amount of championships. I wish they kind of expanded it more throughout his career. Now, to Roman Reigns.
Now Grand Slam.
Now Grand Slam. Kind of feels Seth Rollins should be Grand Slam as well, but he's the only one in the shoe not a Grand Slam. But you know what? If he does better than what he did with the Intercontinental Championship and actually
U.S. title,
and actually brought it around with him, held it around his waist, not in this, so you can't see it. When Luke Harper did it, a lot of people used it as an excuse. It was for his character, though. Roman needs to hold the belt more, and if the Shield becomes tag team championships once again, like they said, they need to bring the titles around. They always, since becoming a 3-man group, he never had the championships around.
yeah, they did a few times.
Until they started talking about, until it was like the title matches and tag team versus tag team title Survivor Series match.
You forgot to know that he fought for the Intercontinental title because he was going to be the only one without a title on the Shield.
It was a decent segment, but
I'm happy he won it. It was a long feud with The Miz, and if he didn't win it today, he wasn't going to end up being champion.
well, thank you, Cab. We all cared for your input.
What do you think, Drew?
DJ?
About time somebody ended Miz's title reign. I was getting sick of him talking over and over again.
Thank you all for your input.
Yeah, no problem.
Why are you doing that? Stop abusing leaves.
I'm not abusing. I'm using my new sword and making sure it does what it's needed to do.
Opening segment of the night, because yes, not just matches or certain things get onto this. A segment can get onto a 3 count, and the opening segment was good. You're distracting me. The opening segment was good. Stephanie McMahon came out, which was surprising. Then called out Triple H. I didn't think we would see him again for a while. Kurt Angle came out. They started to hint at their feud. Jason Jordan came out and hinted at their feud. And then Braun Strowman came out and hinted at their feud. And I just want them to make it more clear who is fighting Triple H at WrestleMania. We all know it's leading to this. My preference currently would see Braun versus Triple H and Jason Jordan versus Kurt Angle. I think though if they did Kurt Angle versus Triple H, it would be more of a surprise. Would be more of a mystery of who wins. Because if we know, Triple H will probably lose. He, despite what everyone says, he usually puts over the younger guys. Well, WrestleMania since retiring, but the opening segment is good. I just wish we would know more of what's going on, because we all know the opening segment is WrestleMania based. Who do you want to see Triple H if it's between those three? Jason Jordan, Kurt Angle, and Braun Strowman. Just basically rank the three. Most want to see to lowest. Go, Caleb.
Well, that's iffy because I don't want to see him fight Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman's gonna beat him. I don't know if there's really much there for a match. I want to see Jason Jordan versus Kurt Angle, especially after Jason Jordan admitted that he lied to Kurt Angle about being 100%. If he was even lying, he might have been trying to get out of the match with Braun Strowman. So, I guess Braun versus Triple H, and then Jason Jordan, and then Kurt Angle. I don't want to see one of the main events of WrestleMania be Triple H fighting a legend again, because it's just not needed.
But that reminds me, because we don't only can bring up 3 segments, because it's a 3 count, unless there's multiple title changes, and I can count that as 1. But just a point, Jason Jordan already hinting at his lying and stuff like that for now 2 weeks in a row. His heel turn is coming. We need like a counter, but we're probably not gonna do one. My ranking will be Braun, Kurt, Jason Jordan, DJ. Who do you rank for his 3 opponents between the 3? Most want to see to least.
Well, I've never seen Triple H and Kurt Angle go one-on-one, so that would be a crazy match. But on the other hand, I would love to see Braun Strowman crush Triple H.
But we're in the general opinion that Jason Jordan versus Triple H is really not the best thing that they should do.
As much as I would love to see that, I don't think it would work out at all.
Maybe a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, maybe Royal Rumble really. It's just like Jason Jordan's not at the point of his career. It feels big. I honestly can see Triple H just beating him at WrestleMania. Now it's time for the thing I've been waiting for. Paige finally returned, and along with her, destroying the entire women's division. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. They destroyed all the basically the whole women's division besides Asuka and Donna Brooke, who had a match earlier that night. They just destroyed everyone.
Not Nia Jax.
And the Nia Jax wasn't there.
And they jumped Alexa Bliss backstage.
Which was, the backstage beating on Alexa Bliss was fantastic.
Phenomenal.
She showed it really well. They kind of threw into a lot of stuff. It looked cool. But now, because now we don't just bring up the segments. I have to criticize it, because I always do. Is this adding way too many women to Raw's roster that they don't even really use or don't use well? Especially, I think Sonya Deville will fit better on SmackDown with how she looks and stuff like that. Mandy Rose, I just don't know. I feel like they've been calling up way too many women in this year and last year. NXT women's division, it's really just the same people facing every time. Because they need to think, it's not just the NXT. The most viewed thing for NXT is the takeovers. I feel like people who don't even watch NXT watch the takeover specials, and it's the same people. It used to be always Asuka, but now before then they brought up all the other people that used to switch off, like Charlotte, Carmella, all the people who switch off, but now it's been for the past year really just Ember Moon, Asuka, and now it's probably just gonna and like Peyton Royce and Nikki Cross. And Peyton Royce is not that good.
Neither is her partner Billie Kay.
So NXT Women's Division looks pretty bad. Now, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville were not the biggest stars, I would have to say. I mean, they were not like Charlotte or Paige were when they were on NXT. But still, you're taking away too many women from the division. It's ruined. As people are saying, they're taking too much from NXT and not using it on the main roster. We got Ty Dillinger doing nothing. Shinsuke Nakamura went to the main event and now is fizzling out. Bobby Roode doesn't seem to have much direction. Currently, the main roster is getting too big. And it's NXT. They need to remember, unless you're getting rid of people on the main roster, you can't just keep giving them more people, especially to Raw. Raw has been getting more people than SmackDown has. And it's not even a surprise anymore. Because now you know, after any Big 4 pay-per-view, you're just going to see a bunch of debuts. It's just not surprising, and you're just ruining NXT. You could have had Paige do that, or she didn't need Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose there. Paige alone would have made it cool. She was what everyone's waiting for.
I would like to see her go to SmackDown since Raw just got Asuka.
Yes. Oh, yeah. They got Asuka. I don't know. Let us know what you think of Raw. What I left out of the 3 count. And just what I've talked about in the comments below. Make sure to like this video. Subscribe to the channel. I have been Jay with some comments from DJ, from Caleb. This has been the 3 count. And of course, this has been Wrestling Monkeys. Good night.